Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and I appreciate you being here at the channel today. And for those of you that have not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Then also, if you enjoy the content that's presented, please hit that like button below as well. Now, our topic for you today, it's failing to ask for the sale. Failing to ask for the sale. Why do we do it, and how do we overcome it? Okay, if nothing else gets done, if you're in sales or you want to be in sales, if nothing else gets done, you're going to have to ask. And as we like to say, to folks that we hold regular training programs with, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. Okay, so number one on our list is this fear of rejection. Okay, people have this fear of rejection. And the big answer here for you is when a person is telling you no in the sales process, they're not saying no to you as a person, they're saying no to what you're offering. Okay, don't take this personal. Okay, I mean, as they say in the movies, I forget what movie it was, hey, it's not personal, it's business. It's true. It's certainly true in this case. Okay, don't take it personal. They're simply saying no to this, to what you're offering. They're not saying no to you. They can still like you. They can still love you. They're just saying no to that. Okay? So fear of rejection is the first reason that we don't ask for the sale. Number two, it's lack of confidence in the solution. Okay? Lack of confidence in the solution. And so what I mean by that is, do we believe, are we sold ourselves, first of all, okay, can I solve your problem? Me as a salesperson, customers coming in, they want to lose weight, get off medication, look better, feel better, get in the best shape of their life. Can I solve their problem? Do I have the best gym to solve their problem at? Is now the best time to solve it? Am I sold? Okay, so the second reason that we don't ask for the sale is really we don't have confidence in the solution. In other words, we're not sold ourselves. We're not sold ourselves, okay? And we have to get sold. And sometimes this can take a hit, even in the best of situations. It can take a hit. And I know in most cases when I go around and when we do training classes and I ask people all these questions and yeah, but their behavior says no, okay? Make sure you're sold. If you're not sold, we want to get sold, okay? Number three, fear of jeopardizing the relationship. Fear of jeopardizing the relationship. That's why we don't ask for the sale. Well, there's a lot we could talk about here. First of all, when that customer comes in, when that person comes in, they know that you're in sales. They know that you want them to be a member. And to that end, you know that you have to ask them, or at least you're supposed to ask them to buy. Everybody knows this. They know that you're a sales professional. They expect you to do it. Okay, I can tell you just from a personal standpoint, when I go out, out in the business world looking to acquire things or buy things, I have a high level of respect for people that follow that sales process and that use decent boldness and will ask to buy. Sometimes I'll buy more just because I like how they did it. Okay, more so than other reasons sometimes. But we have this fear it's going to jeopardize the relationship. It's not. Okay, it's not. As long as we're friendly and we're courteous and we're respectful, it's not. Okay, and as long as we're focused on solving the customer's problem, it's not. And the customer knows you're in sales, so it's not. So be decently bold, decent, be friendly, be respectful, be courteous. You're in good shape. Okay. Number four, what we call the reluctant salesperson syndrome. Reluctant salesperson syndrome. And really what this is, we revert back to what we think we are, or we revert back to our old ways. We revert back to a customer service mindset, other jobs we've had, other ways that we've done it. Okay, that's why we feel this way, this reluctant salesperson syndrome. The easiest solution for this is to memorize the material. When you get in front of a customer, if you don't have it memorized, you're not ready. Somebody else should be talking to that person. And as I like to put it, it's no different than, if you're on stage, you're performing a play in front of hundreds, thousands of people, curtain goes up, you better know your lines. And you know your lines, you memorize them so you're free to be yourself. It's kind of the same thing here. You're not going to revert back to these old ways. You're not going to revert back to this reluctance if you know your lines that well. Memorize them. Commit to memorizing them. But the reason you do is so that you're free to be yourself. Number 5, not sure when to ask is why we don't ask, okay? We don't know when to do it, okay? Let me give you a few different tips on this. Say you're at the front desk. Customer comes in, we ask them, hey, Mary, have you been in the club before? Oh, yeah, I was in 2 weeks ago. Oh, yeah, I used to be a member. And so if I've got someone like that that's coming in, well, Mary, fantastic. Mary, do you have enough information to go ahead and make a decision on membership? I mean, they've already been in. Do you have enough information to go ahead and make a decision on membership? If they say yes, I'm going to sit down and sign them up. If they say no, I'm going to proceed, with the process as normal. So that's one thing I would do right there. If they're coming in and they already have enough information to make the decision, I'm not going to be dragging them through this whole process with me. Let's sit them down, sign them up, and let's get a workout in. Okay. The second time is at the end of the presentation. At the end of the presentation. Now, one of the things I want to talk about here, just give you a sense of this, and you can check other videos we have here that can kind of go into some more detail on this. But when we look at sales process, the greeting, the evaluation, the tour, the analysis, okay, all of that is where the sales take place. In other words, that's where we solve their problem. That's where we look to provide them solutions. We're trying to build value. Okay, that's the selling. And then the P, greeting, evaluation, tour, analysis, P, the price presentation. When you get to the price presentation, the selling is over. Okay, now it's about closing. Now it's about asking for the sale. And so I'm going to do it at the end. But know that when the selling is over, now it's about closing. What you don't want to do when you're thinking about, hey, not sure when to ask, don't go back to selling when you're supposed to be closing. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. If not, hit one of the links below. We're offering a free strategy session. Just hit that link. Be happy to get that scheduled for you and be happy to, talk with you about some of this. Or you can hit me up on an email as well. But, selling and closing, two different things. When you get down to the price presentation, this is when you're going to ask. Don't go back to selling. Don't go back to that. Now it's time to ask. Mary, let's go ahead and get you started. Mary, what do you say? Can we go ahead and get you started today? Okay, so we're going to do it right there at the end. And one little simple kind of transitional statement that I would use as I'm walking off the workout floor, Mary, other than how our programs are set up, do you have any questions? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Great. Let's have a seat. Let me show you how this works. And so that's when I'm going to do it. And then number 6, failure to ask for the sale, not sure how to ask. Not sure how to ask. And I think if I just, in the big picture of things, I said, hey, you get stuck, you don't know what to do. Hey, Mary, let's go ahead and get you started today. Just say that, okay? If you get stuck, just say that. Hey, Mary, let's go ahead and get you started today. It's an easy thing to do. If you get stuck, just say it, okay? Because as I like to say, that the fish aren't going to jump in the boat. You're going to have to ask on this, okay? But now, I'm kind of planning this out. Here's what I found to be true. It's much easier to ask for a sale. I'm kind of talking to whoever's watching here that maybe is new at this, maybe is not real sure, you're not real confident. I want an easy way to do it. And what I have found the easiest way to do it is simply a choice close. Mary, we have program A, sets up in the following manner. Mary, we have program B, sets up in the following manner. Mary, both these programs are going to help you get the results that you're looking for. They're going to help you lose the weight, get off that medication, and really help you get in the best shape of your life. Mary, of the two, which one's going to suit your needs the best? And they pick one. It's the easiest way to do it. Not only is it the easiest way to ask, but also it's the easiest way for your customer to say yes, because it's an easy choice. If you give them this gigantic menu, you just kind of cloud the issue, you create objections, you make it more difficult. Give them a choice, A or B. Which one do you like? Okay, so that's how you ask. If you ever get stuck, Mary, what do you say? Can we go ahead and get you started today? Mary, let's get you started. That's all you have to do. If you get stuck, just do it. Just say it. It costs you nothing. It's not going to be offensive, and you have to ask. But practice, practice, practice. So these are the top 6 things that I see of why we don't ask for the sale, and probably not asking for the sales probably killed more sales careers than anything else. We have to ask. Even people who are interested just aren't going to volunteer yes most of the time. We have to ask. So folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Hope you found the information helpful today. If you did, hit the like button below, and we look forward to talking with you real soon.